Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is 1:30 here today. I want to welcome you to the 2024 Missouri State Fair Sale of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are blessed with a great big crowd today. We thank you so kindly for taking your time out of the State Fair to come and join us. You know, this is kind of the culmination, the spear on the point for so many exhibitors throughout our livestock barns, throughout the week, to be able to make it to this ring, and for you guys to be here and be present to show them how much that means in the state of Missouri. We thank you kindly for that. Folks, we are a patriotic group here at the State Fair, so before we go any further with housekeeping items today and before we get into the festivities, I'd like to ask Michaela Rojas, who's the State FFA Vice President, and Elia Higgs, who's the State 4-H Council Vice President, to come to the stage and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I am going to reflect in a way that makes me most comfortable, and I ask that you do the same. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to gather here today to celebrate Missouri agriculture. What an honor it is to recognize these exhibitors and their families' hard work. Lord, we ask that you open our hearts and our minds and allow us to let you work in our lives. Please help us to have safe trips home, starts the school year, and as we head back to work. Lord, we thank you for the men and women working diligently overseas and in our country to allow us to do what we're doing here today. All of these things I ask, in your name I pray. Amen.
Very good job. While you are still standing, please keep cover off. I do ask Miss Ivy Elwell from Lamont, Missouri, come to the stage as she'll sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, thank you kindly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you were around here this morning, we had the first ever Best of Missouri sale where we showcased the grand champion Bacon's hams and the champion carcass animals, and they sold right here through this sale this morning, the inaugural Best of Missouri. We want to say thank you for that support. It totaled up $106,990 for the first one ever. Thank you kindly. Well, before I go any further, I would like to bring Miss Christian, the Director of Agriculture for this great state, forward. She's a fighter for us. She knows agriculture in and out. She does such a fabulous job for this great state. She's going to make a few remarks and introduce some more crew here at the State Fair. Chris, thank you.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here today. I hope all the families who have been in the barns this year have had a wonderful time. This year's Missouri State Fair theme was Summer's Best Story. For some of our kids in the show barns, it was the first chapter of their Missouri State Fair story. They're first-time exhibitors trying to learn the ropes, figure it out, and at times it can be daunting. But I saw so many longtime exhibitor families reaching out, helping those first-time exhibitors, making sure that they had a great time. And I appreciate you welcoming our new exhibitors to the State Fair family. For others who were in the show ring this year, they're closing that chapter of their life. It's their last year being able to exhibit, and it's a bittersweet moment. And we want to thank all of those families who have continued to bring their children here year after year to be a part of the Missouri State Fair livestock family. You guys are like no other. You reach out in each other's time of need and embrace them to make sure that we are one in agriculture. Many of the experiences that you kids have learned, you didn't learn actually in the show ring. You learned from sitting in those barns. You learned how to be a good friend. You learned from each other. You learned about what was truly important in life. But most importantly, don't forget to thank your parents, your advisors in 4-H and FFA. Make sure they know how important it was for you to be able to have the experiences that you were able to have this year at the Missouri State Fair. None of this would be possible, though, without the support of our State Fair team staff and the Missouri State Fair Commission. This year, Jason Moore started a new chapter in his State Fair story as he took on the role of State Fair Director. Jason has done a wonderful job. He's hit the ground running. He's been working beside his team day and night to make sure that all of you have a great time at the Missouri State Fair. So let's give Jason and the Missouri State Fair staff a big round of applause. We also have the State Fair Commissioners here today as well. We have Kevin Roberts, our chairman. We also have Byron Roach, our vice chairman. Ed Adams is also with us, as well as Gerald Andrews, Travis Elliott, Todd Hayes, Jamie Johansson, and Randy Little. Let's give this group a round of applause as well. Again, thank you to everyone who's here today to show your support for these wonderful kids who have worked all summer long to make it here to the Missouri State Fair. Kids, I hope you have a great day, and I hope this is a day you never forget.
You bet. Thank you kindly, Director. Well, folks, it's also an honor to have Miss Claire Walker, your 2024 Missouri State Fair Queen, on hand here today. If you'd give a nice big wave. How many waves has that been this week? Thousands, you betcha. Glad to have you. Before I go any further with items today, I'd like to ask Mr. Steven Sims with the State Fair Concessions to come forward briefly for a special Friends of the Fair Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Steven Sims, the concessions manager here at the Missouri State Fair. And new this year, we came up with a program called the Friends of the Fair, made especially to recognize individuals who go above and beyond for the fair. These individuals are the true hidden gems who work behind the scenes. For our first year, we received 27 nominations for this award, and we formed a committee, and we selected 11 deserving recipients. And I couldn't be more honored to share with you that Mr. William Harden is receiving the 2024 Friend of the Fair Award. We got a few words to say. One person who nominated him stated, "When I think of someone at the Missouri State Fair who literally sacrifices his blood, sweat, and tears from behind the scenes, I think of William. He works everywhere, doing all the heavy lifting, pushing and pulling." Another nominator said that he is a ray of sunshine. He's always quick to help when I need help with something, not only during the 2 weeks of the fair, but at other events throughout the year as well. His knowledge about the fairgrounds, machinery, and equipment, and he is a great leader of a team of people. He is so deserving of this award. I would say that most of the people in this room have had one or more encounter with William over the years here at the Missouri State Fair. He is always on the move and always willing to help out wherever he is needed. You won't find many people with more dedication to this place as William Harden. And I know this award is about being a friend of the fair, but during the other 350 days a year, William and I work together with a team to bring a year-round calendar of events. When I started that position, I didn't have the slightest idea about what we do here and on the grounds during the other months. William showed me the ropes and explained the way we do things, and has had tremendous patience when it comes to helping me with it all. he makes all of us look good and is familiar and friendly face to all of our customers. You know, you always hear the cliche, we couldn't do it without so-and-so, but without William, we could not do any of this. He works with each department to help out when needed, from making TikToks with the marketing department to helping clean bathrooms with the maintenance team. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have the occasional sarcastic response or those times where you ask him to do something and he just says no and hangs up the phone. But I guarantee 10 minutes later that task will be done. You know, everyone always talks about long hours during the fair, and I did his time cards yesterday, and the earliest he got off one night this week was 9:30, and there wasn't a day he didn't work at least 12 hours. He's hilarious, he's genuine, he is a hard worker, and he is definitely a friend of the fair. And it's my honor to present William Harden as today's friend of the fair.
Thank you. All right, very good. Well, folks, you know it takes a lot of labor to get a sale like this off and running throughout the year. And at this point in time, I'd like to say special thank you to Chuck Miller, to Rodney Heimer, Chip Kemp, Anita Vanderwert, and Caroline Sick, as well as Skylar Angel and Macy Reed for all their hard work that they've done. If you'd please, you raise your hand, let everybody know who you are, because if you are serious about it, youth and ag, and you want this continue to be a better event each and every year, please make contact with them. Let them know how you want to support this Sale of Champions to make it the best ever for next year. As well as those members who are on the point of the spear for youth and agriculture, the Youth and Ag Committee is comprised of over 30 plus volunteer members who work to raise funds for this sale and for the scholarship program year in and year out. I am so happy to announce that we have awarded 878 scholarships, reaching over the $1 million mark since the inception of this program in 1992. What a great milestone. With contributions from the Sale of Champions and the Youth and Agriculture supporters, the Youth and Ag Committee awarded over $100,000 in 62 4-H and FFA scholarships this year, and the applications for those will be due February 1st of 2025. So if you know anyone who has exhibited at least 1 year at the Missouri State Fair, they're an incoming senior, please make sure that they get signed up through the Missouri State Fair website to make sure that they can come into the ring as we ask those to come forward here momentarily. As you folks know, 25% of today's total values from these lots sold today does go back into the Youth and Agriculture funds to help fund all of these scholarships. So I say thank you to the many exhibitors who have given up that 25% over the years from their livestock projects through this ring, and all their contributors that they reach for back home to help fund that 25% to help go into those coffers to make it a reality to give out over $1 million in those scholarships. So thank you kindly for that. So all you folks that are here today and present, we are going to read down the list real quick of all those scholarship recipients. I would ask that you kindly make your way right over here in front of this backdrop so we can make sure you get your picture. Caroline, are you going to have them come right into the ring? Excellent, even better. Well, for this year's scholarship winners in no particular order, we have Grant Oakes, Allison Coates, Shay Stile, Larissa Larrick, Gavin Rohde, Andy Belt, Kaylin Walters, Mary Beth Adkins, Hallie Allen, Dylan Alfert, James Baker, Nicole Benny, Reed Benny, Corbin Blessing, Megan Botcher, Jaden Brotherton, Abigail Burns, Aaron Carter, Gentry Davis, Tanner Dorman, Lynn Dyer, Chesney Early, Abigail Eddy, Carly Ellis, Kean Ellis, Keith Farmer, Ella Fisher, Brayden Gast, Jasmine Gates, Emily Gilmer, Lauren Hammett, Colin Humphreys, Cody Jedlicka, Chandra King, Shelby Lewis, Molly Malter, Maddie McDowell, Ethan Miller, Nessa Montgomery, Natalie Neal, Aiden Oswald, Carson Price, Elizabeth Ravasani, Anika Riekoff, Peyton Rogers, Michaela Rojas, Riley Rowe, Chase Schlupp, Presley Schullis, Blair Schnarr, Bailey Schneider, Emily Schreiner, Bailey Shields, Jordan Shields, Carly Smith, Macy Stauffer, Lena Strickland, Katina Thomas, Maria Vetter, Clara Wallace, Emma Whitlock, and Tyson Wilson. Folks, if you would, these are some of the representatives of that group here today. Put your hands together as we're going to send them off to college with a little more cash in the pocket to do so. Thank you kindly. I'd also like to say a special thank you to America's Heartland Packing. They're back there in the corner. They gave a generous gift here to help us with this sale this morning and today. Thank you kindly for your vision, your support of this great program. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, as we move the scholarship recipients out, I do want to go through some housekeeping items of some of the sale today before we kick things off. As you know, the champion animals will be processed after the sale, and we want to say a great big thank you to Mizzou Meat Market and Double M Poultry and Versailles for processing of those animals. There is a sheet as you guys came in or got your bidder numbers. You do have choices for your purchased meat today. You can keep the meat and you could donate it. There's options for the meat donations to the Missouri State Fair Youth and Ag, the 4-H Foundation, the FFA Foundation, the Food Bank of Central Missouri, or Mizzou Training Table. If you have any questions at the conclusion of the sale, what you want to do with some of those processed meats, just be sure to ask the folks there at the checkout table. We'll get you directed into the right corner. We also want to say thank you to Carly Travis, Chloe Eoff at the Missouri Department of Ag. They're going to be streaming these auctions today right over there on the platform, as well as Natalie Pfeiffer with Missouri Farm Bureau Federation, who is videotaping the sale today as well. We have Miss Hannah Copenhaver is going to be on this is going to be broadcasting right here on the TV screens for everybody to see. We want to say thank you kindly for getting those videos together for us as well. We all know Pearl, Greg Walthall are going to be the official State Fair photographers for this event today. They'll be taking photographs throughout here during the sale, but we do ask that the exhibitors and the buyers will get an official picture at the sale's conclusion over there at the backdrop to expedite things just a little bit easier. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for housekeeping items today. I'm going to kick the microphone over to everybody's friend in this great state. Mr. Chaz Wheeler is going to be conducting your auction today. He's going to give a few remarks, introduce the ring crew, and we'll be underway.
Wes, thank you very much. It's an honor and privilege once again. As I said here this morning at the morning auction we had was tremendously successful. A little over 106,000 we gathered up there. It was a great event. We look forward to that and tweaking a few things maybe going forward. But what a great event we had this morning. It is my honor and privilege to be here serving as the auctioneer for the 2024 Missouri State Fair Sale of Champions. Guys, it's just a very important thing. As my friend Dr. Long said this morning, and I truly believe if we keep youth interested in programs such as these, we keep them out of things that we read about later on, and I absolutely do believe that. And guys, I know that they've been credited already here, but I tell you, until I got involved, I did not know what went on behind the scenes, and I want to give the Youth and Ag Committee hats off. Guys, you guys do a tremendous job. It's a thankless job, I'll tell you that, but you do one heck of a job, and there's a lot goes behind the scenes. Helping us today ringside is going to be Pat Henderson. He'll be over here to my right. My good friend Jeff Lucchese. He'll be down here handing the microphone into the ring at certain times. Colton Williams is here with us today. Brett Sayers here with us as well, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly appreciate all the help we had here this morning. Wes Tiemann, thank you, my friend. I tell you what, everybody's made a speech. We're going to call the bids and let's kick it off.
Well, you bet. Well, thank you kindly, Chaz. We're going to ask if you would crack that gate and watch the grand champion steer come to us from Bo Ann Graves, hailing from Chillicothe, Missouri, where she's a member of the Chillicothe FFA. She is the daughter of Preston and Samantha Graves. Her crossbred steer came to us this week at 1,370 pounds. This steer does come to the auction today with $21,500 in hometown support already tacked on. That'll go right on to the total of the purchase price here today. Congratulations.
Oh boy, look right here. Bo Ann Graves, his sales underway. How many dollars on him? Here now, get him here now. What are you going to do here? And how many dollars on him? I got 25,000 on him. I now 7.5. I'm at 27.5. 30 at $30,000 now 2.5 on him. Here now, I'm going to get $35,000 on him. Now 7.5 here. Now 40. I now $40,000 on him. Here now, I'm going to be able to get 40,000. Thank you now 2 and 40 and $2,000 now 5. I had 42 and $5,000 now $6,000 now 46,000 now 7. I had $47,000 now $8,000 now $48,000 now $9,000 now 49 now $9,000 here now I get a baby to get 9 now 50. I now $50,000 now $50,000 9 5 50. I now $50,000 now 50,000 you're out 50. I had 50 now 1. I'm at 50 here now $1,000 here now I get a baby to now 50,000 now 1. I had 50 now $1,000 now 51,000. I had 50 bid 51. I'm at 50,000 and he a picture? Isn't he a picture? Just look at him. 50, 51,000. I'm 50 bid now one. I'm at $50,000. Here now get a 150 now 1,000. I'm at $50,000 now $1,000 now 51,000. Here we go. I'm $50,000, $51,000. Here now get a $51,000. Do you want? Here now get a $51,000. I had the champion steer. Sold him. $50,000 on him. 50,000. 1-5 is the buyer.
Betcha. Hey, my lands, they're no stranger here. BTC Bank, thank you kindly, along with the Youth and Ag, Wheeler Auction Real Estate, and Wheeler Angus Farm for that great purchase. I'll tell you what, Dad's going to grab the halter. We're going to hear a word of thanks from Bo Ann here as soon as she can grab the microphone.
Well, I just wanted to start it off that say it's an honor to be standing here today. I'm going to try and keep my composure, but it's going to be hard. It's been a dream of mine it's been a dream of mine and my family as we have been working towards this goal for generations, and it's humbling to know that I was able to accomplish it for them. As I started working on calves for Junior Nationals and State Fair, I set a goal and I wrote it down where I could see it every day. And that goal was to be in the Sale of Champions at the Missouri State Fair. Knowing now that I can go home and check that goal off my list is a feeling I can't even begin to explain. The feeling that I felt as a judge selected me will forever last a lifetime, and the feeling of family and friends congratulating me as I walked out of the ring will stay with me forever. I just wanted to start out by saying thank you to all the buyers and hometown supporters. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. I want to take a moment to thank the people that have given me the most support, encouragement, and belief throughout my show career. First, Brandon and Breck Horn for giving me the opportunity to showcase this amazing Horn livestock show steer, and also for treating me like one of your own. Thank you to Jack, Marianne, and Carter Ward. You guys have always given me the advice when I needed it, and no matter what, you guys send your support and encouragement my way. I want to say thank you to Uncle John and Whitney for showing up when I needed you most. I'd like to thank the Houston, Murphy, Sims, and Woodworth families for being my greatest encouragers. Thank you to the Carlson family for supporting me since day one. I want to thank the Thompson and Kleeman families for being my Hereford family. Another thank you to my amazing ag teachers that take an honest and true interest in me and my show career. I want to thank my 4 grandparents that support me deeply in whatever I do. And now I'd like to thank the people that shaped me into the person I am today. Mom, Dad, I love you guys. You have encouraged me to do the best I can do and always tell me to give 110%. You always give me advice when I need it, and I really don't know what I'd do without you. I know I mentioned many names, and I'm very lucky to have these people in my life, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to let them know. Thank you.
Bo Ann, wonderful job. Mr. Doug Fish, would you like to say a few words on behalf of BTC Bank, sir?
Good. Thank you. Bo Ann, congratulations. We have several people, employees today volunteering at the water booths, and on the back of their t-shirts it says, here for community, here for youth, here for agriculture. That's why we're here, is because we are an ag bank, and this young lady and the rest of the young men and young ladies we're going to see this afternoon, agriculture is in a very good place. Our future is great because of this generation that's coming up and the generations that we've seen in the past and we'll see in the future. But thank you very much. Thank you for the foundation for the opportunity.
Doug, thank you kindly on behalf of BTC Bank. Glad to have you. All right, as Preacher the steer wheels out, we're going to show you the reserve champion steer at the State Fair. Coming to us today from Abigail J. Britton. She is from Jackson, Missouri, where she goes to school at Saxony Lutheran FFA. Abigail is the daughter of Christy and Bradley Stout and Brent and Jenna Britton. She had a crossbred steer that came to us this week at 1,330 pounds. And Chaz, look at this one.
Oh, look at him now. How do you like this rascal here? I was going to be real quiet till he got
This
in the ring.
steer, that's right. You know how to do it. This steer already comes to the ring today with $10,000 in hometown support.
All right, your reserve grand champion steer now. Here we go. 2024 Missouri State Fair. And how many dollars on the 12, 15,000. 12, 15, 17. 15,000 now 17, now 20. Thank you. And now 2, now 22, now 5, now 27, 5, 30. $30,000 on. I get 28, now 9, now 30, now 30, now 1, 31. Brett 1. At 1 and 2. 2 now 3. I'm at 33,000. Now 3,000. You're not get 3 now 3,000. You're not get 33,000. 32,000. Now 3,000. Now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get 3 now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get $33,000. Look at him. At 32,000. Now 3,000. Now 3,000. Now $33,000. You're not going to be able to get 3 now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get $33,000 on him. At 32,000's a bid. Now 33. At $33,000 now 3. Now $3,000. You're not going to be able to get 3. Here we go. At 32 and 3. At $32,000 now 3. The reserve steer in the ring. At 32 and $33,000 now $3,000. You're not going to be able to get $33,000 now $3,000. Last and final call. $33,000. I have it all done. Sold him. $32,000. Your reserve steer. 19 the buyer. Thank you, Abigail. Great job.
All right. Thank you kindly, Missouri State Fair concessionaires, for that purchase, along with Wheeler Auction Real Estate and Wheeler Angus Farm and Youth and Ag. As Abigail hands off her steer, she's going to come to the microphone for a word of thanks. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abigail Britton, and I come representing the Saxony Lutheran FFA chapter. I would like to welcome you to the 2024 Sale of Champions. Excuse me. Tuesday and today were 2 days that I will forever cherish as my junior career starts to come to a close. Growing up, I have always been involved showing breeding cattle, and about this time last year, I proposed my mom with the question of getting a show steer for one of my last years. And the answer was absolutely not. And we all see how that conversation ended. Taking a leap of faith to experience the show steer world wasn't for the weak, and I knew we had to have a team behind us to achieve the goal we were ultimately shooting for. Just like one of the famous quotes in the Top Gun movie says, "The Navy needs Maverick, the kids need Maverick, and that's why I fought for you." I believe that if it wasn't for the man above putting Maverick, the breeders, and my family in the right place at the right time, I wouldn't be standing where I am today. In 2021, at the World Beef Expo, I had the privilege to be stalled next to some random Red Angus people, and little did I know how much of an impact Kip and McKenzie would have on my life today. I have learned in Kip's words to trust the process even when it's not easy. Maverick was an unforgettable one. He was born and raised in the great state of Missouri, and he is just as unique as his markings on him that makes him extra special like his sire. This has been a unique life experience that many only dream about. To experience these extra special moments at the Missouri State Fair, especially as a first-time exhibitor, is something that I will forever cherish. Maverick, you made a girl's dreams come true on the dirt, and you closed a chapter for me in the most positive way. I'd like to thank my buyers and all of my hometown supporters for the Youth and Agriculture, the Fair Board, the Sale of Champions crew, and most importantly, the ring help in the show on Tuesday. If you were watching the show at all, you saw that Maverick had a need for speed and did not want to stop. Getting in the show ring is an accomplishment in itself, but achieving what we have this past summer has been nothing short of amazing. I want to thank someone who wasn't able to be here with us today, but you never failed to push me to be a better showman, hard worker, to chase my dreams, and make sure the barn chores got done in your fashion even when you weren't home. I am thankful that you could take some time out of the sky to be with us on show day. It wouldn't have been possible without you. You're a pretty nice wingman. The sky is the limit when it comes to achieving goals and dreams, but it really began when I began to listen. I've been blessed the past couple years to spend many days and nights on show barns across Illinois and Missouri, working and washing sale calves, taking pictures, learning genetics, and so much more. I would like to thank all of those in this industry who have helped me flourish to get to where I am today. To my mom and Bradley, thank you will never be enough for your investment of time, money, and effort that you have put into my journey. You're my biggest cheerleaders, and I couldn't do it without you driving me to be on my A game at all times. I love you both. In closing, I want to share a thought with all other junior exhibitors that I have taken away from this experience this week. Number one, do what you love and love what you do, and everything else will take care of itself. Number two, be thankful and show appreciation for the people who have supported you and the memories that have shaped you. Look ahead with excitement and anticipation. The best has yet to come. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you kindly, Abigail. Steve, would you like to say something on behalf of Missouri State Fair concessionaires?
Hello again. I'm Steven Sims. I'll keep this short. Abigail, congratulations. So, like I said, I think the concessionaires out here, they have really taken pride in this. We donated this year $3,000 more than the previous year's, actually an all-time record. So if you see them out today, make sure you give them a thank you. In a lot of ways, concessionaires and exhibitors are a lot alike in the fact that they're multi-generational, been here for over 50 years, some of them. The byproduct's a little different. You guys have these beautiful animals, and they have corn dogs. So it's a little bit different, but it's in a lot of ways the same. So I'll keep it short and sweet. Congratulations to all the exhibitors here today, and if you get a chance, thank a vendor, thank a concessionaire, thank you all.
Thank you kindly. As Abigail spins that steer through the gate, we're going to bring you next the Grand Champion Barrel from the Missouri State Fair. This one comes from a member who is no stranger to this ring right here. We're going to bring to you Mr. Cole Murphy. He comes to us from Houstonia, Missouri, where he is a member of the Sweet Springs FFA. Cole is a son of Brett and Dieta Murphy. Good livestock family there, bringing you the Grand Champion Barrel today. His crossbred came to us this week at 281 pounds. Congratulations, Cole.
All right, the Grand Champion Barrel now. Cole Murphy. All right, how many dollars here? Bubba, give here, and how many dollars? Go ahead, Wes.
This barrel comes to the ring today packing $13,725 in hometown support already.
All right, got $13,000 one, 15, and $15,000 on a 15, 17, and $15,000 17 now 20, $20,000 now 20 now 2 now 5 now $25,000 now $7,000 28 now $8,000 now 9 at 28 $29,000 9 yes 9 now 30 I've got $9,000 now $30,000 now 1 high 30 but $31,000 you're not going to be able to get $31,000 out of the one say 1 at 31 2 high 31 32 high 31 and 2 now $2,000 you're not going to be able to get 32 now $2,000 out of the you're not going to be able to get $32,000 now 1 2 5 1 5 now 2 31 5 now 2 now you're out Jeff I 31 5 32,000 I 31 5 2 I 31 5 down 2 I 1 5 you're not going to be able to get 2 now $32,000 you're not going to be able to get $32,000 time I 31 5 $32,000 do you want them you're not going to be able to 1 5 now 2 now $32,000 you're not going to be able to get 32 I 31 5 now 32 I 31 5 now $32,000 you're not going to be able to 1 5 2 and I have at 31.5 and $32,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get 32,000. You want him and I have it all done. But about here, not going to get down here now 32,000. Sold him 31,500. You bet you. 31's your buyer.
39's
39, I'm sorry.
That'll be Edward Jones and Associates, as well as Youth and Ag with the hometown supporters. Joe, thank you kindly. Cole's going to come to the microphone.
Hello, my name is Cole Murphy. I'm 21 years old, and I'm a member of the Sweet Springs FFA. Anyone who knows me is probably surprised I have this prepared. But my mom was adamant I don't ramble on and waste your afternoon, and still probably will take longer than I'm slotted. So please bear with me. The last week has been something I have worked for through my entire junior career. And to finally achieve my goal on my last chance has been humbling. Thank you to my hometown support and buyers. First off, this would never happen without you. To my parents, thank you. No amount of words could ever be enough to pay back the time, monetary, and physical stress both Ty and I put you through. To my brother, I'm incredibly hard on you, but only because I want to see you achieve all your dreams, and I'm forever proud of you. McLean, thank you for always being my support and not letting me give up, even when it seemed to never be going right. I'm blessed with a pair of incredibly strong grandmothers who I am so thankful for. Taylor, Boots, and Graham, we made it. The blood, sweat, and tears finally paid off, and I'll never be able to put in words what you mean to me. Olivia and Levi, thank you for all the hours cleaning pins and helping when no one else wanted to. And Levi, you were right. It was your year. Mr. Niemeyer and Miss Finner, thank you for supporting me through my junior career, and I'm happy to now call you both friends. Jesse and the entire Heimer family, thank you for constantly believing in me and my dream and putting me in a position to succeed. To the pig we commonly referred to as Clay or Pin 7, thank you for helping my dreams come true. You'll never be forgotten. As many of you know, my parents didn't grow up around pigs. That passion came from my great Uncle Pat. Saturday mornings, Mom would drop me off to help him in his farrowing house and, more importantly, grow my passion for this industry, even if it included him and JR letting me drink Monster when I was only 4. I wish he was here to see the dream we both talked about come to fruition. This day means a lot to me, and one I've been looking forward to more and more over the past 10 days. Being able to be in the sale with my brother, who has been and always will be my best friend, is special. But also to be able to share this experience with Bo and her family is priceless. I'll never be able to speak the words that could capture how much they've helped me and how much their guidance and life talks with Preston have shaped me into who I am. So to them, thank you. Lastly, a few days ago, a gentleman went to be with our Lord and Savior while in the swine barn. I did not know him and only bring this up because of the words spoken as we stood shoulder to shoulder in the North Ring honoring him on Thursday evening. His nephew stood before us and spoke of how the pig barn in Sedalia was his uncle's happy place. And if I can leave you with anything, let it be this. Me especially, sometimes we get caught up in the banner, the ribbon, or the end goal and forget to enjoy our happy places. The journey and memories we make with the ones that we love will always last longer than the joy of the victory. As my junior career has come to an end, I realize I haven't always done the best at that and wish I could go back in time to truly get the most out of every opportunity, but I am blessed that God allowed me to grow up in the best industry possible. Thank you again to everyone who has helped me in the last 15 years of my life, and I look forward to being able to pay it forward by helping the incredible youth of our state for years to come. Thank you.
Cole, congratulations, well put. We're going to pass the microphone over to Joe Eddy with Edward Jones and Associates. Thank you kindly.
Cole, if you could, I want to shake your hand. Congratulations, young man. Appreciate you letting us be a part of this economic transaction with you. We, it's not that far a stretch to think of livestock and common stock. And a lot of us at Edward Jones got our start in these animal pens. And, while I never had one to sell here, I learned a lot, and I think what I learned is a lot about capitalism. And I want to tell you that capitalism is a good thing. And there's forces out there that'll tell you that maybe it's not as good as it is, but it is the best economic system in the world and the only fair one. And I'll tell you, at Edward Jones, our purpose is to partner together to improve the lives of our clients and colleagues, and together to better our communities and society. And there's 55 of us Edward Jones financial advisors across Missouri that partner together to bring some money to the fair and buy some animals this year. And we couldn't be prouder to be here and purchase yours. I thank you for letting us be part of it. I would, if you're an Edward Jones client, thank you. If you're not, go see your local Edward Jones advisor. We're a Missouri-based company. We've been around a long time, over 100 years now, and we'll hopefully be around for a whole lot longer. So thank you guys very much.
You bet. Thank you kindly. Always a great supporter of the Sale of Champions. Glad to have them here once again. Well, I'll tell you what, as Cole brings that one out, we're going to bring to you the reserve champion barrel from the state fair this year from Mr. Cade Jackson from Lathrop, Missouri. Cade had a very, very good week over in the swine barn. He works awfully hard. He is a member of the Liberty 4-H Club. He's going to be driving us a crossbred that weighed in at 275 pounds. Good news here is this pig comes to the ring already carrying $12,100 from hometown support. Thank you.
Oh my, look at the reserve grand champion barrow here now. At $12,000, 15. I'm at 15. Here, thank you now, 17. I get the baby to get $20,000. You're not get the baby to get 21. Now 2. Now $22,000. Now 3 and 4 and 5. At 25, 6,000. Now 27. At 26,007. I'm at 26,000. I'm going to get $27,000. You're not get the baby to get 26,000. Bid now $27,000. You're not get the baby to get $27,000 on him. At 26,000 bid on the left here now 7. Now $27,000 now 7. Now $7,000. You're not get the baby to get down here. Not get the baby to get down 27,000 on him. At 26,007. At $27,000 now 7,000 on. You're not get the baby to get $27,000 on the reserve barrow. At 26,27. At $27,000 now 7,000. Do you want them? You're not going to give 26,500 right in there. At $26,000 and $500 and $500 and $26,000. But to get $500. You're not going to be able to get 26,500. At $26,000 and $500. You're not going to be able to get $500. You're not going to be able to get 26,500. 26,500 to want him. At $26,000 and $500 and $500. You're not going to be able to get $500. You're not going to be able to. Here we go. At $26,000 and $500 and $500 the reserve barrel. At 26,500. Do you want them? And I have it all done. Last and final call. 26,500 and all done. I've sold 26,000 reserve barrel.
Yeah, that'll be buyer number 20. All good there. Yes, Climate Corp Field View. Thank you kindly, as well as Youth and Ag and the hometown supporters for that total there. I'll tell you what, young Cade's going to already grab the microphone.
Good afternoon. My name is Cade Jackson from Latham, Missouri. I exhibited the Reserve Champion Barrow at the 2024 Missouri State Fair. I'm extremely blessed to have been afforded this opportunity and for everyone behind the scenes that helped me achieve this goal. Growing up within the livestock industry has been one of my biggest blessings. It has given me friendships of a lifetime and has helped shape me into the person I am and becoming. Without it, I can't imagine where I would be. My biggest thanks goes out to my parents, Troy Sloan, Remington Isaacs, Ashley Ward, and the entire Sloan crew for always supporting me, helping me chase my dreams. I would also like to thank my buyer. I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you.
You bet. Parents Zeb and Brandy Jackson right there at the gate. Very proud of you, Cade. I'll tell you what, Haley Timlin with Climate Corp Field View is going to say a few words.
Well, first off, congratulations, Kate. You did an amazing job. And I want to thank everyone here who comes out and supports these kids. I'm sure most of their speeches has them and all of you pretty much emotional. Gets me every time because it hits home, and it definitely showcases the amount of heart and dedication that these kids put into these projects. And it's a great reason why I am so excited to be a part of a company that allows me to be able to, microphone doesn't like me, am I too close to the something?
Right underneath that speaker, right above you, Mike.
Come a little closer to the ring. It died.
We'll try this one. Perfect timing, am I right? Incredibly proud to be part of a company that allows me to come here and definitely support these kids in their passion projects, because that's exactly what it is. They've spent hours and hours pouring in hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, as I think a couple of the kids mentioned a little bit earlier. So very proud to be part of a company that knows that the group of kids that are here and outside in all the fairgrounds, and not even just the Missouri State Fair, are our future in ag, and we're definitely really proud to be able to support these guys in this way. So congratulations again, and congratulations to all of the exhibitors here. Congrats.
Haley, thank you kindly for those good words. As young Cade comes out the ring, we're going to come to a brand new division. Now we're going to show you the Grand Champion Market Lamb exhibited by Jillian Vogelsmeyer. Jillian is the daughter of Matt Vogelsmeyer, comes to us from the Sweet Springs FFA. She exhibited a Hampshire Market Lamb that weighed in at 146 pounds. She is already packing $21,075 from hometown supporters.
All right, Jillian in the ring now. You bet your champion lamb. Here we go. How many dollars here? Got 22 now, $25,000 on them. At 5 and now 27. At 27 and now 30. Now $30,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get $30,000. I've got 28,000 bid. Now 9. My own money. Now 30. Now 1. At 30 bid and now 1, 2. I'm at 31, $32,000 now $2,000 on them. You're not going to get 32. $2,000 now 31, 2. At 31,000 down 2. I'm at 31. I'm gonna get 2 to $2,000 on. Here I get about here I get a baby no 2 to $2,000 on. Here I get about get 32,000. At 31,000 down 2 to $2,000 on. Here I get a baby no 2 to $2,000 on. 32. At 31 and now 2 now 2 2 1 5. Now whoop 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 whoop. I took it ahead. Got it on my own. And now 2. I've got 1 5 down 2. At 31 5 and $2,000 now 2. I'm right in there. At 31 5 and $2,000 on. You're not gonna be able to be no $2,000 on. Wasn't trying to discourage you, Ed. We was trying to encourage the other gentlemen. Give me 32. At 31 5 and now $32,000 on them. And here we go. At 1 5 and now $32,000 on. You're not gonna be able to be no $2,000 on them. Here not gonna get $32,000. Here we go. At 31 5 and 32. At $32,000 now $2,000 on them. You're not gonna be able to get $32,000. I have last and final call on the champion lamb. 32, do you want them? And I have 31.52. So 31,500 straight away. Give them a round of applause. We're going to get the number 16.
Yep. Once again, Edward Jones and Associates, thank you kindly, as well as the Sheep Merchandising Council, Youth and Ag, for that purchase. Thank you very much. Jillian's going to come right to the microphone.
Good afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jillian Vogelsmeyer, and I'm a member of the Sweet Springs FFA chapter. I would first like to congratulate my fellow champions who will be selling alongside me today. While our projects may differ, we all have one thing in common, a passion for agriculture. To all the buyers here today, thank you for supporting and believing in the next generation of livestock enthusiasts. More specifically, I would like to give a sincere thank you to my buyers for their contributions in the purchase of my Grand Champion market lamb. I truly appreciate your support. I would also like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my hometown and not so hometown supporters for your overwhelming generosity when we reached out asking for support for the sale of champions. I'd like to thank Randy Hill for finding me good stock like Hoff here to have in my show barn. I also want to thank Clayton Burks for coming down again this year to help me show this one out. Thank you guys for all you do for me. To my dad, thank you will never be enough. I always remember my dad saying, we'd never be the people to show lambs, but here we are. So thank you, Dad, for your unconditional love and support and going along with everything I do, even if it's something you didn't think we'd ever do. I know I may frustrate you at times, but without your advice, support, and sense of humor in the barn, I'd be pretty lost. He reminds me every day that the little things you do will matter in the end, and it truly takes a team to get things done right. I'd also like to give a big thank you to Cole. There wouldn't have been a lamb in the barn in the first place if it wasn't for her. The two of us have had a lot of late nights, early mornings, laughter, tears, and just about anything you can think of this year. She's been one of my biggest supporters and pushes me to dig deep and work hard every day, and always says it'll be worth it and one day the stars will align. I'd also like to say thank you to my sister Delana for being my Uber driver, feeding for me when I'm gone, and being at every show to help me when she can, and from time to time just being company for me. Above all, my biggest thank you goes to my lamb Hoff. He's given me an experience and taught me things I couldn't be more grateful for. I can't really show how thankful I am in this little speech, but this experience has been a privilege, and without my family, friends, show team, and anyone else that has supported me along the way, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish one of my biggest goals last Thursday, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Jillian, great job. If we could have a representative once again from Edward Jones and Associates.
I'll try not to. I'm Evan Flutie with Edward Jones. Depending on what gate you're measuring to, I'm one of the closest offices to the state fair. I get to be up here because 55 other advisors and our home office came to support excellence in agriculture. Congratulations, Jillian. It's an amazing accomplishment. It is inspiring to me to see all of the passion and achievement that these youth are achieving here. So it is our honor as Edward Jones to get to support farming families, and especially here at the State Fair. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you once again. Back to back, they come to us. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, as Jillian peels out the gate here, we're going to bring to you your reserve champion market lamb, exhibited by Jordan Doty. Jordan is the daughter of Philip and Randa Doty, and they are from Maryville, Missouri, where she is a member of the Northeast Blue Jays 4-H. Her crossbred weighed in this week at 161 pounds, and Jordan is packing $11,635 in hometown support to start us.
Look at the picture right here, would you? I've been admiring this sheep right back here for a little bit. Wow, looky here, the reserve lamb now. All right, how many dollars here? Got 11, 15, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15,000, 15,000, now 16, 16, now 17, 16, but it gets 17,000, you're not gonna be able to get 17,000, now 18, I get 17,500, now 18,000, now 5, I get 18, 18,500, I'm at 18,500, now 500, now 18, but here not gonna be able to I get 18,500. I get 18,500. I'm at $18,500. Here I get 18,555. $18,000 I'm at 18,000. Do you want them? You're not going to be able to $5. 18,005. I'm at 18,000. 18,500. Here we go. I get 18,000. 18,500 on the reserve lamb. 18,500. 18,500 of honor. I had 18,500. I had 18,500. I got $18,500 on them. You're not going to get 18,500 on him. I got 18,500. I got $18,500 and $500 and 18,500 and I have it all done. I'm at 18,000 and $500. You in the back here on the left. I had 18. That's right. I got 18,500 and I have $18,500 and $500 on them. Here I get a baby $500 and 18,500. All done. Here we go. 18,000 bid. 18,500. I have sold it. 18,000. The reserve lamb right in the back. 1-7.
Oh, you bet, you bet. Thank you kindly to the Kaffner College of Ag, Food, Natural Resources, Mizzou Animal Science, Mizzou Meat Market, and the Sheep Merchandising Council, along with Youth and Ag. Jordan's going to come to the microphone at this time.
Hi, my name is Jordan Doty, and I'm 11 years old. I am in the Northeast Blue Jays 4-H Club in Nottoway County. I've been showing lambs since I was 4 years old. Showing has always been a big passion of mine, so needless to say, standing in this spot has always been a dream of mine. First, I would like to thank my parents for being there for me and encouraging me to be the best I can be. Then, I want to say thank you to all my supporters. Thanks to the people that have cheered me on in all my jackpot shows, county fairs, and state fair. Thank you those who have helped me with selecting my lamb and feeding them. If you have ever been in the livestock show ring, you know it takes a team, and I will say my team is the best. So thank you to my brother, my sister, my mom, and my dad for all being on my team. Also, thank you to Dalton, Cooper, and Tyson for trusting us with Harrison in our barn and helping us to get him to where he is today. It has been an amazing summer and amazing state fair, which may never be topped, but I'm going to spend the rest of my show career trying. Last but not least, thank you to my buyers, hometown supporters, and the Youth and Ag Committee. A sincere thank you to everyone for making this possible.
Jordan, excellent job. Now I'd asked Dr. Brian Wiegand with the university to come forward for a few remarks. Thank you, Brian.
Congratulations, Jordan. Strong work. I know your family bleeds a green and white color up in the northwest corner, but black and gold's happy to support you. Glad to be here on behalf of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, representing our Dean, Chris Dalbert, and proud to be the land-grant university in the state of Missouri. We have world-class scientists, world-class extension, world-class teaching, and we are all in on food animal production. So congratulations, Jordan. Glad to be here to help you out, and thank you for all the other buyers participating in the Missouri State Fair sale.
Dr. Wiegand, thank you kindly, sir. All right, we're going to switch gears once again. You're going to come to the ring with the grand champion, market goat, exhibited by Alexis Coling. Alexis is the daughter of Brock and Michelle Meyer from Bowling Green, Missouri, and where she attends the Bowling Green FFA. Her boar goat weighed in this week at 109 pounds, and Alexis comes to the ring with that goat already carrying 22,400 in hometown support.
All right, here's your grand champion goat, Missouri State Fair 2024. All right, having it on her 22 now, 25. 25 here, 7. 26 here now, $7,000 now, $8,000 9. 29, leave it there a little bit. You're not going to get 9 now, $30,000 now, $30,000. You're not going to be able to get 29.5 now, $30,000 now, $30,500. $30,005. I'm at $30,000 now, $30,500 now, $500 you're not going to be able to be $500 now, $30,005. One more. $30,500 now, $500 now, $30,005. Now one, now 31, now 31,000. $30,500 now, $31,000. You're not going to be able to be $1,000. You're not going to be able to get 31,000. 31,000, $30,005, $31,000 on at $31,000. You're not 31, 30 now, $31,000. You're not going to be able to be one, $31,000 now one. $30,500 now, $31,000. Here we go. $31,000. Do you want them? You're not going to be able to be $1,000. You're not going to be able to be 500 bid now 31 at $31,000. Here we are. You're not going to be able to get $31,000 on my champion goat. $31,000. Here we go. $31,000. I have it all done. You're not going to be able to get $31,000. I have sold $30,500. Your champion goat, ladies and gentlemen. 17 the buyer, thank you. We're going to listen to Lexi.
All right, that goes the same way once again. Kaffner College of Ag, Food and Natural Resources, Mizzou Animal Science, Mizzou Meat Market, and Youth and Ag. Thank you kindly.
Hi, my name is Lexi Kelling, and I'm the daughter of Brock and Michelle Meyer of Bowling Green. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a member of the Bowling Green FFA chapter. I will attend Oklahoma State University next week as a junior, majoring in animal science business with hopes of selling hay equipment to other cattle farmers like our family after graduation. Goals. As a daughter of a former ag teacher, my life has always been filled with goals. Since I was 3, my goal was to be always involved with cattle and on the farm. I have been actively involved in our family farm my entire life and take great pride in the work we do, from raising and calving cows from our family feedlot and even raising crop to feed them. Sometimes the goal was as simple as working cows without getting yelled at, but each day there was a goal and there was a plan. Most of my show career has been filled with an Angus cow, and I have been blessed to compete on the nation's largest stages with success. This summer is my favorite though. The Junior National and State Fair grind is a goal in itself, counting down the days until the show and working endlessly to have them ready on show day. Most summer nights, just about the turnout time for the cattle, my grandfather will always show up at the barn. He was always interested to see how the livestock are progressing and loves to watch them walk out to their traps or just even watch showmanship. However, often he shows up to talk about the day. These are the best talks because I always get some nugget to remember and guide me as I go through the days. One of his nuggets is to surround yourself with smart and good people. The people you surround yourself with should always bring you up and make you better. Over the past week, after achieving the incredible goal of Grand Champion Market Goat at the 2024 Missouri State Fair, the messages of congratulations and support of the sale of Sprinkle have been humbling. The generosity of family, friends, and businesses across the agriculture industry is overwhelming. Another nugget that was a close friend of our family always reminds me is that showing livestock is always about the journey. This week put the journey into perspective. As I look over the last 12 years of showing livestock, the incredible people in my life is what makes life incredible. Today I shared the sale ring with one of my childhood best friends, Boanne Graves, with her Grand Champion Market steer. Our moms have more pictures of us in their camera roll of us having fun at shows than we can count. Our show family that encouraged my family to start showing goats 4 years ago, that all happened over a campfire celebrating birthdays. My little brother helping me, and that was born at the Angus Junior National in Louisville, that is now my barn help all summer long. To all the Bowling Green hometown support that not only helped support me today, but also helped me when I have a problem on the farm, it quickly surfaces that life is really not about achieving the goal, but as much as the journey to get there and the great people in your life that contribute so much to what seems like so little. Life is about all the little things. I cannot thank my show family enough for all the support and hugs. Cooper Bounds, Carson Wheeler, and Kendra Myers. You helped me so much, from placing Sprinkle to all the recommendations. Thank you. To my buyers, I cannot be more appreciative. You are helping me pay for the next 2 years of college. To my mom and Brock, thank you for opening all these doors of opportunities for myself. Never once did I think I'd be in the Sale of Champions with the Market Goat, but no matter what I put my mind to doing, you guys always were so ready to open that next chapter for me and help me so much. For that, I tell you thank you. Jackson, you are a pain in the butt a lot of the times, but I do appreciate all your help from the cattle and getting to show you the ropes and the show ring. Thank you, everyone, for all your support.
Lexi, very good job. Thank you kindly. I would like to hand the microphone back over to Dr. Brian Wiegand once again from the university.
Well, as an academic, I'm programmed to talk for 50 minutes, so settle in. Actually, I want to recognize Independent Aggies and Sigma Alpha, two of our student groups. They have ponied up money for the last 4 years to help the Kaffner Buying Group, as well as the Kaffner Alumni Association. Lexi, you're part of the fastest growing red meat species in the country, so congratulations on that. So we're also okay with you going down there to that other school, because after all, you are part of a sacred circle of land-grant universities, so we'll swallow our pride just a little bit and say it's okay to wear those colors too. Congratulations.
Brian, thank you kindly. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, as that one comes out, the next one coming in is going to be your reserve champion Market Goat. You done seen Big Brother earlier today. We're going to bring to the ring Ty Murphy. He's the son of Brent and Dieta Murphy. He's from Houstonia, Missouri. He's a member of the Kennedy 4-H Club. His boar goat weighed in this week at 77 pounds. Ty's already packing with him $8,925 from hometown support.
Hey, look right here, younger brother, right back in the ring here now. All right, look at there now, Ty Murphy, reserve goat. How many dollars here? 10,000 on him. I got 8, now 9. I'm at 8, 9, 10. I'm 10,000 down 10, 10,000 down 10. I got a baby, 11,000 now 12. I'm at 12, 13. I'm at 12,000 now 13, 12, 5, 13,000 now 13,000 I got a baby, 5, 13 now 5, 5, 5. Thank you, 14. I'm 14 now 5. I'm at 14 now 5. I'm at 14,000. $500, one more. I get here. I get a baby. 14.5. I get 14,500. I'm at $14,000 and $500 and 14.5. Here we go. And 14.5. I 2.5 now 5. 5 now 5 now 5. 7.5. 14.5. 7.5. 14.5. 750. I'm at 14.5 here now. 7.5. I'm at 14.5 here now. 14.750. I'm at $14,750. $50. Here I get a baby. 14.7.5. I'm at 14.5 here now. 14,750. I'm at 14,500, 14,750. I'm at $14,750. Here I get a baby. 14,750. I'm at 14,500. What do you get? 14,750 on. Here I get a baby. Reserve goat. Here we are at 14,500, 14,750. Anybody else? 14,500, 14,750. Jeff's way at 14,500, 14,750. $50. Here I get a baby. 14,750. I have last and final call. 14,750. Sold. Reserve goat, 14,518. Ty, good job, buddy.
Hey, that'll be CFM Insurance. Thank you kindly. We've seen them lit up in the drone show this week at night. Glad to have them here in Youth and Ag. Ty's going to come to the microphone at this moment.
Hi, my name is Ty Murphy. I'm 15 years old. I'm from Sweet Springs, Missouri, and a member of the Kennedy 4-H Club. And I say this, and I'm probably going to go on and on, but I'm kind of speechless just the last couple years. And me and my brother having a very successful state fair that never thought we would ever achieve. You set goals that are high, and you try your best to achieve those. And late nights in the barn, and yes, Mom, we were not just messing around. We were actually working. Yeah, I want to thank everybody in the crowd that's watching on video, that's here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come support us. Us that have had a very good state fair. I want to thank all the buyers for supporting us youth members, everybody who contributed in our hometown support. I really have a lot more people to thank. all my show families, whether it be in the pig barn, the goat barn, the cattle barn, from Boots, Taylor, Graham, Cole, my mom and my dad mean so much to me. Trent and Emma and Grady, Kenna, they help me and push me so much. Graves family, this has been a blessing just to share this not only with my brother but you guys as well. Braden Needer right up there, thank you buddy for letting me show my goats in your boots. I finally got me a new pair now. Thank you everybody who puts this sale on. Gives everybody, not only us who do well, but it gives everybody something a goal to work for. And just thank you guys, everybody who's a part of the fair. It means a lot to me. And two grandmas, thank you guys. Don't thank you guys enough. I just thank you to everybody who's here watching, came to attend. That was really bad, but thank you guys.
Oh, you
Buddy,
did
thank
great,
you.
Ty.
That was from the heart, not a thing wrote down. Do you see that? Wow.
He talked about getting a new pair of boots. Those boys wore the soles off their shoes going from barn to barn all week. Congratulations. Rodney's going to say a few words on behalf of CFM Insurance.
Ty, congratulations. What a win for you. I'm speaking on behalf of CFM Insurance. They have been big supporters of this sale for several years and of the state fair. So on behalf of them, I'm congratulating you, Ty. Good job.
Thank you for those remarks, Rodney. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to switch gears once again. We're going to show you the grand champion Pen of Rabbits coming to you from Lane Gerdeman. As we make sure they come this way, parents are Michael and Jess Gerdeman. They come to us from Warrenton, Missouri, where they're a member of County Line 4-H. The breed right here is the White New Zealands. As we get the table set and the pin comes forth, the average weight on these three rabbits is just about 5.3 pounds right there. The rabbits come to us today carrying $2,550 in hometown support.
Good job, Lane. Here we go. The champion rabbits now. 2,503. 3,000 now. 3,500. I get them now. 4,000 now. Get them get $4,500 now. $5,000 now. 5 now. 51. 551 and 2. 51 and 52. 2 now. 2. Get the to get 3, 4 now, 5 now, $5,500 now, $600 on them, $5,500 now, $5,600 on them. Here now, I get the baby $5,600 on them. Here now, $5,600. I'm at $5,500 now, $600 on them. Here now, I get the $5,500 now, $600 on them. Here now, I get $5,600 on my champion Pen of Rabbits, and $5,600. Here we go, and $5,600 on them. Here now, I get $5,600 $5,600 I sold the rabbits $5,500 times 3, that is times 3. 46 and 18. Okay.
You bet. We're going to say a great big thank you to ADM Animal Nutrition, Mormon Show Tech, as well as CFM Insurance and Youth and Ag. Thank you kindly. Lane's going to put the bunny down and come right to the microphone and say just a couple words. Hey, Lane, right behind you there, buddy.
Good job, Lane.
I would like to thank my buyers and my hometown support. I would also like to thank my family for all of their help. A special thank you to the Veman family and the New Zealand breeders that helped me in the breed.
Very, very good job, Lane. Rodney's going to come back to the microphone to say a word on behalf of ADM.
Yes, I'm speaking on behalf of ADM. They are a primary sponsor here in the Youth and Ag Committee. If your animal has been fed that, they add some premiums on. So they are one of the primary buyers, and congratulations, Lane, from them. And also again from CFM Insurance. Congratulations. Good job, young man.
All right. right, congrats again, Lane. As they cart those out, we're going to show you the reserve champion pin of rabbits coming to the ring today from Carissa Strong. Carissa's a daughter of Dusty and Melissa Strong. They live in Sheldon, Missouri, where she's a member of the Nevada FFA. The breed represented here will be the New Zealands. The average weight is just about 4.5 pounds. Here we go on your reserve champion pin of rabbits.
How much money here, buddy? Yes, sir. All right.
To you with $1,200.
Hey, thank you, my
hometown.
friend. Wow. All right, Carissa, great job. Looky here, a little bit of a different color now. All right, here we go. Here, 1,200, 15, 1,500 down, 1,200 down, 1,500 down, 1,700 down, 2,000 down, 2,200 down, 200 down, 500 down, 10. Thank you, 5 now, 7.5, 6, 7, 8 now, 9 now, 3. 29, 3 now, 31 now, 2. 31 and 2 now, 2 and 3, 3 now, 3,300 down, 32, 3,300. I'm at 3,300 now, 3 and $300 here, not gonna here, not gonna be able to get $300 on them. You're not gonna be able to get $3,300 on them. I'm at $3,200 now, 3 now, $3,300 now, $300 on them. You're not gonna be able to get $3,300. I'm at $3,300 now, $300 now, 33 now, 3. And here's our reserve rabbits now, $3,300 at $3,200 now, $300 now, $3,300. You're not gonna be able to get $3,300 now, $300 now, 33 at $3,300 now, $300 on them. You're not gonna be able to get $3,300 now, 3 now, $300. Here we go. And 32, 33. Anybody else? 33, $3,300 now, $300 now, 3. And I have sold them. 3,200 on your reserve rabbits. 21 shall be your buyer. Thank you, Carissa. Good job.
Buyer 21. That's going to be the Missouri Rabbit producers along with the Youth and Ag. Miss Stong is going to come to the microphone at this moment.
My name is Carissa Stomp. When I won Grand Champion Meat Pin 3 years ago, I never thought I'd be here again, but it's an extreme honor to be here. Thank you to my parents who have supported me and have always believed in me. My sister who is home doing my chores so I can accomplish my dreams and always shows their support and gives me advice. Brian and Heather who have helped me get started in my rabbits and have taught me so much about my breeds and have been with me since day one to see all my accomplishments. The mentors who have sold me rabbits and helped me get to where I am today. The other youth who have shown with me and I have made some great memories with that will last a lifetime. My FFA advisors who have shown up to support me. You are all greatly appreciated. The buyers here today who support the youth and agriculture, thank you. Lastly, to my hometown support and my buyer. Without any of you, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you.
Very good, Carissa. I thank you kindly. Brenda Johnson is going to say a few words from Missouri Rabbit producers.
Well, first of all, congratulations, Carissa. My family has 50 plus years of showing in the Missouri State Fair, and we've always been supportive of this meat pins. And I'm very proud to see that they're still strong. Had a very strong showing, and Missouri State Rabbit Producers supports our youth strongly. We do several different activities throughout the year to gather money so that we can buy a pin of rabbits and support them. So if you're ever out and you see one of our shows, make sure you come by and support us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Brenda, thank you kindly. Miss Strong, congratulations. As that one goes out, we're going to reset now for a new division. We're going to show you the Grand Champion Pin of Chickens from Judd Lawson. Son of Bob and Susan Lawson from Shell City, Missouri, a member of the Osage River 4-H Club. This is the Cornish Cross coming to the ring with an average pin weight of 7.734 pounds.
All right, they all go for one money now. Here we go. Your champion chickens, 2024 State Fair. How many dollars here? But to get here, 5,000 on them. I 5,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get. I got $700 to hometown money, $800, $900, $1,000. $1,200, 15. 1,700 now, 2 now, 22 now, 5 now, 7 now, 3 $3,000 now, 3,000 31, 2, 3, 4 34, $3,400 now, 500 5, 600 600 7 $3,700 now, 700 $800 now, 3,800. I'm at 3,700 now, 800 now, 3,800 now, 800 now, 38 $3,700 now, 8 $3,700 now, 8 now, 800 now, 3,800. You're not going to wait 8 now, 38. I'm at 3,700 now paid. $800 now 3,800 now paid. $100 now 3,800 now paid. I'm at $3,700 now. $3,800 now paid. $100 here now get about $3,800 now paid. I'm at $3,700 now paid. $100 now paid. $100 now 3,800 at $3,800 now paid. $100 now 8. Randy Little, you can get these in the back of your car and take them home. 38, 37, 38. You want them at 37 and 8 and 3,800 now paid. To get 800 now 3,800 now paid. To get 800 now paid. 100 now 3,800 now paid. I have all done 3,800. Sold them 3,700. 23's the buyer. We thank you.
All right. Oh, hey, Sycamore Creek. That'll be the Wayne, Anita, and Ethan Vanderwerk family. Also, Youth and Ag. Thank you so much. Judd's going to come to the microphone.
First of all, I would like to give God all the glory. Otherwise, I would not be standing here where I am today. I would like to thank my buyer, my family, and my hometown supporters, my mentors, and friends. I would like to leave you with this verse, Proverbs 3:6. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight.
Hey, excellent job, young man. I think Ethan's going to come to the microphone now on behalf of Sycamore Creek.
Well, I feel like a really young guy compared to Joe Eddy and Edward Jones and CFM and everyone else, but I'm here today. My name's Ethan Vanderwood. I'm representing Sycamore Creek Farm, our family farm just east of New Franklin in Howard County, Missouri. And Judd, congratulations on your chickens. Your verse on Proverbs, I think that's very important. The fact that we are pushing this industry with religion and having kids that are proud to be who they are, I think is great. I'd like to thank all the supporters here. I'd like to thank everyone who's shown up, the committee, Rodney, Chuck, Chip, my mother, Anita, Caroline, her hard work over there, and Skylar. Their work is endless, and they spend a lot of time out here for the youth. And a lot of those guys are my mentors. Have a great afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you kindly, Ethan. Well, here's some wild news. We're going to swap out chickens, but we aren't swapping out Mr. Lawson because he's going to also bring us the reserve champion pinnet chickens as well. I'll tell you what, these as well are the Cornish Cross, and this pin's going to average 7.29 pounds. These come right back to us from Mr. Judd Lawson with hometown support of $728 again.
Oh, you're double dipping, aren't you, buddy? All right, here we go. $100 got 700, 800. At 800 down 900 down 1,000, 12, 15, 17, now 2, 22, 25, 2,700. 2,700 down 6, 7, 8, now 9. 29, now 3. 3,000 down 3,000 down. You're not going to be able to get 3, now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get 2,900 down 3, now 3. You're not going to be able to get 3,000. I'm at 2,900 now 3, now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get 3, now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get 2,900 now 3. At 3,000 now 3,000. You want them? You're not going to be able to get 3, now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get 2,903. At 3,000 now 3. I'm at 2,900 now 3, now $3,000 on it. At 2,900 now 3, now 3,000. I'm going to get 2,900 now 3, now $3,000. You're not going to be able to get 3, now 3,000. You're not going to be able to get 3,000. At 3,000 now 3,000 now reserve chickens. At 3,000 now 3,000 now 29 and 3. At 3,000 now 3,000. Do you want them? You're not going to be able to get 3,000 now 3,000 now 3,000. I have it all done. Sold them 2,900. But put them on bidder number 22. Thank you.
Thank you kindly. That'll be in Venergy as well as Youth and Ag. Thank you kindly. Judd's going to say thanks once again.
First of all, I would like to thank God for getting me here. I would also like to thank my buyer, my family, my hometown supporters, my mentors, and friends. I also want to thank the State Fair for making all this possible. I would like to leave you with this verse, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength.
Hey, congratulations and great job, buddy.
You bet.
I'm going to have Chuck say a few words on behalf of Invenergy.
Okay, so Invenergy, proud owners of the Grainbelt Express, has been purchasers at this sale of chickens and rabbits primarily the last 4 or 5 years, and so we really welcome their support for the youth of our state. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you kindly. Folks, don't go anywhere because we have one last item to sell here today. This is going to be the Missouri State Fair Sale of Champion Buckle. This is one of the unique items you could win and purchase here today as commemorative of the 2024 State Fair. It says Sale of Champions at the bottom, and it is a gorgeous buckle.
You bet. All right, how many dollars on the buckle? How many dollars? 2,000 on it. 2. At 500, 700. I'm at 500 now. 700. You're not gonna be able to get 500 now. 700 now. 700 now. 700 now. 500 now. 700. I'm at 500 now. 1,000. I'd 700 now. 1,000 now. 1,000. $800,000. I get 800 now. 1,000. 1,000 now. 12. 12. 12. 14. I'm at 1,200 now. 1,400 now. 1,200 now. 1,400 now. 12. 14. I'm at 1,200 now. 14. I get the here. I get the you're not going to be able to get 14, 1,400 now, 12, 14. I'm at 12 now, 14. I'm at 1,200 now, 14, 1,400 now, 14. You're not going to be able to get 13. I get $1,200, 13. I'm at $1,200 now, $1,300 now, 1,300. I'm at $1,200 now, $1,300. You're not going to be able to get $1,200 now, 1,300. I'm at $1,200 now, 13. Just one chance here. I'm at $1,200 now, 13, $1,300 now, $1,300. You're not going to be able to get $1,300 now, $1,200 now, 1,300. I have all done 13. Sold 1,200. Your way.
We'll take their name. Hey, Brian Boggs from Boggs Audio. Thank you so much for all the work you do for us each year here, thank you kindly. Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get you some totals here in just a little bit, but I want to thank everyone on behalf of my ring staff here today. Pat, Colt, Brett, Jeff, we thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Wes Teeman, what a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get you some sale totals here. We appreciate the large attendance. Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you.
Well, thank you kindly, Chaz, for the work today. Folks, we do have a gross here today. Between our two sales from the Best of Missouri and the Sale of Champions, we had a gross of $357,490. Today's Sale of Champions did $250,500. Thank you so much for your generous support of the youth here today. Safe travels and God bless.